The term comes from the very individuals that are trying to get you to see things their way.
Oh boy. So this video came across my feed and I was like waiting for the stitch. I was waiting for someone to jump on and correct this poor clueless white new age girl, Crystal. And the stitch never came. And then I thought, oh my God, the algorithm thinks I actually want to watch this garbage. And then it occurred to me, oh no, I've just encountered my first real life conspiritualist. If you don't know what conspiritualism is, I am actually going to do a video on that later today. But for now, just suffice it to say that she is the female version of this guy. Conspiritualism is this mashup of New Age belief systems with far-right politics, fascism, Trump support, and a lot of it has to do with QAnon, this idea that the liberal elites, especially Democrats, are consuming the blood of children, blah, blah, blah. But let's get back to wokeness. So most of you probably already know this. The word woke goes all the way back to the early 20th century, 1920s and 30s. It was floating around Harlem. And then in 1938, Lead Belly wrote about it in a song in which he encourages people to stay woke. It was about some teenagers who were falsely accused of raping a white woman. So it's about being aware and awake to racial injustice. In 2008, Erykah Badu sort of popularized it with one of her songs. And then during the Black Lives Matter movement, especially the protests in Ferguson around the death of Michael Brown and subsequent protests, it became common parlance. The word officially entered the lexicon in 2017 when it was put into Webster's dictionary. It was picked up by the right wing and weaponized and distorted. And now it's used basically to apply to anybody left of center, the woke mob, the woke agenda, everything that has to do with the left. But my point is that it, when you use it in this way disparagingly, it carries overtones of racism. But worse yet, people on the right cannot even define the word. There was a woman who wrote a book about wokeness, and she was asked during her first interview, what does woke mean? And she literally could not define the word. And so the same as with these conspiritualist folks. They have no idea what they're talking about in the first place. Second of all, when you use the term woke in a disparaging way, it signals to the world that you have not the faintest clue about systemic injustice, systemic racism, and that you're operating from a place of white privilege. And it's not surprising at all when it comes to conspiritualists, because the New Age in general skews very heavily toward whiteness and wealth, and frankly, towards cluelessness in matters of social justice. And on top of that, there's this idea among New Agers that we shouldn't even look at the bad stuff. Forget about racism, it's too divisive. Let's not even talk about climate change, the biggest threat facing humanity and life on Earth. Let's not talk about it because it's low vibrational and divisive. So on top of the ignorance, there's willful ignorance. There's see no evil, speak no evil. I can't hear you. I have a lot more to say about this, but for now, please give me a like and a follow so I can stay on the right side of TikTok, which is the left side of TikTok.